Alright guys, Dragnil here, and we are back with more Doom Eternal. We are actually on part 2 of the 10th mission, so Nekravol part 2. Okay? As you make your ascent, you approach the final floors of the Citadel, where souls are extracted from their bodies and converted into Argent energy. Enter the final stage of the Maker's processing plant and use the Argent conduit to gain access to Urdak, homeworld of the Makers, where the Con Maker prepares the final ritual to gain control of the Icon of Sin and unleash it upon the Earth. Alright, let's go. Alright. Kill more than one enemy with a single blood punch 5 times. Perform a back glory kill on a tyrant. Perform a left side glory kill on the archvile. We have 1 mastery token. Alright.
Inside that citadel is the soul extraction zone. We must make our way through into the top, where the pure Argent energy is exported directly to Earth.
Guess I'm going down. It was worth it though. Alright. So that's the way to continue. But there's something up there. I'll show you how to get to it. Let's go back here and get this ammo real quick though. Okay. Well, what? Huh? Alright, there we go. So, extra life, and then jump over here. Master token, which we will take care of once we get over there and out of this. Get them before they get you, from Wolf 3D. Alright, let's do this. Let's do the heat blast. Alright. Alright. And this is where we continue. We got a weapon point. We don't have enough though. We need 6, I believe. Alright. Alright, so here's our last sentinel crystal. Right here.
Your people are made to suffer. Processed souls for the Khan Maker's world. I assure you, this could have been avoided with different leadership.
What were my challenges again? Tyrant Nekravol, okay. Alright. Alright. Nekravol Part 2. This is one of the soul spires identified in the Argenta texts, built into the central columns of Nekravol. Although most soul spires were linked directly to Argentina through a Hell Priest created continuum gate, this particular one is linked to Urdak, the homeworld of the Makers. There is no continuum gate here, presumably due to the Khan Maker's natural distrust of those under her charge. The soul spires were designed by the Makers to accelerate the processing of mortal victims into Argent energy, and built in secret by Sentinel slaves under the direction of the Order Dag. This forced labor was a crucial step in fulfilling the Khan Maker's desire for Argent, as beings from Urdak are unable to cross over to Hell's dimension. Alright, so we have enough points to finish up something. Let's finish the microwave beam. Yeah. Alright. Alright. the Dread Knight toy. Just Cybermancubus and a Hell Knight. Alright, so do not just jump down. Jump right here. Because right there is a secret, and it gives the party mode cheat code. Alright. Now you can jump down.
This is raw Argent energy. The suffering on Earth, the bloodshed, all of it for this. Once the soul is extracted, the husk of the human body will over time transform into demons if left now. The extracted soul remains with power their will. The essence of hell.
Alright. So the archvile is on this part. We gotta do a what? The left side. Okay. There it is. Alright. I'm not worried about the challenges. Those just take practice early and coming back and getting them. Which I'm not all that worried about, because I have over 100 hours in this, so that's one of the least things I'm worried about right now in this playthrough / walkthrough. Alright. Alright. Fuel the Eternal Flame, Part 2. The Maker's need for the essence is prime. Without it, they must suffer the monstrous fate of transfiguration, and see their wisdom and faculties slither from their twisted forms. By the bidding of the Conmaker herself, the Order of the Day has devised a method to improve and accelerate the production of the Hell Aura. What once took eons for the savage beasts to attain can now be accomplished in short order by Argenta intellect, and with greater efficiency and consistency. We constructed the Soul Spires, vast halls erected in the savage lands by our slaves and under direction of the Order. Even though we raised a monument on their ground, demonkind does not harry us during assembly of the Soul Spires. The Conmaker herself bartered a deal with the Dark Lord that rolls over the Shadow Walkers. A bargain was struck. The demons would be given fresh worlds and souls to consume, bolstering their forces and expanding the corrupting domain of hell, and the Makers would be granted access to the flow of Argent. The procedure inside the Soul Spires is thus. The captives are tortured until no semblance of humanity remains within them. Bereft of hope, the mortal soul is vulnerable and can be easily extracted. This we achieve with the machine from the enlightened mind of the conmaker herself, the Evulsor. Once the Evulsor has done its deed and the soul has been extracted, the victim's body is ejected into the wasteland where, as before our cunning meddling, it becomes demon over time. Alright. Okay. There's also one right here. It's the Tyrant toy. And what you want to do is just jump backwards. There's the auto map. Alright. Ooh. I forgot something. Alright, time to go back down. It's right here. Flesh and Metal from Doom 2016. Alright. And now, you go up. I'm so used to hitting save. I don't have to do this in this.
The demons only utilize a portion of the resources that come from your soul. It was the makers and the Sentinel priests who discovered and unlocked the true power of the essence. They combined Sentinel and Hell energies together, refined and created large. With it they did wondrous things. Saved worlds from extinction, healed the sick, and gave infinite power to those worthy of it.
Alright, yep, you see it. It's a suit point. So hopefully by this point you don't need any more suit points. But whatever. If you do, you do.
This facility was built in secret. The Night Sentinels never knew of its existence. Built by Sentinel slaves, for a maker could never set foot in Hell, nor demon in Erdak. Argent Danur served a great purpose to the makers.
Alright, let's read that. Feel the Eternal Flame Part 3. We gather the volatile aura and store it in vast reservoirs. There it is coalesced with wraith energy and subjected to the infernal fires of hell itself. In the heat of the primal fire, the essence is loosed and captured for our gain. The final stage of the process is the dividend of the gains. Vast quantities of the essence are fed directly to Argent Danur to power our machine and drive our engine. The rest is reserved for the Conmaker. Though she may never set foot in the Dark Realm, she has devised means to teleport essence to the Holy Land, that which she calls Erdak, the domain of angels. Her use of the essence is unchallenged, for it was she and her court that gave us design to capture the essence, and her payment is just. Alright. Alright, there's one more thing on the way up, and it's the Archvile toy. Now we just jump back down.
This machine was not made without Hell's knowledge. The deal was struck with the Dark Lord in return for access to more worlds for
Alright, suit point.
the makers siphoned energy from the
Which I personally don't need any more at this point. Hey, wait a minute.
cannot stand any longer.
I know about the Spectre. I'm about to game. Trying to get a blood punch. Alright, up we go. Whee! I'm so bad. Right, so it looks like we got everything. Yeah, so I used the ballista against these. It only takes 4 shots. Armor. Health. Okay, that's the way to continue. Alright. Alright, it looks so far like we've got everything. There's one more, and I think it's above us.
Get to the transmitter tower. If you can destroy it, the unrefined energy should be able to propel you into their world. The tower is held aloft.
Okay, so I can't just...
Break the chains, dropping into the well below.
I can't just use the crucible on it. Not if I'm wanting to... Well. No, but I can. On that. Alright, so we stand on this. instant stagger mode, cheat code, and a suit point. And to get back up is right here. Alright, so now we go break these chains. Let's get this armor right here first. These chains are attached to those things. Let's go break the last one. That is actually everything for Nekravol Part 2. Whoa. That is everything for Nekravol Part 2. Alright, 2 more missions. Alright. $15 of 15 items. Alright. See you in the next video.